Hello, home care bosses. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I am super excited to be here with you tonight. If you are here, say hello. Let me know that you are here. If you are catching the replay, still say hello and let me know that you are here as well. Let me know where you're listening from. I love to know. I know usually we have people from all over the place. So I love to know where you're listening from. If this is your first time listening to me and tuning in right here, I want to thank you. If you've been tuning in for the longest, thank you so much for keeping on coming back here. I love and I appreciate you. And if we never met before, let me just introduce myself real quick so we can get into this. So, my name is Sue Dennis. I am the home care agency startup and growth expert. So, we serve two types of people. Hey, how are you doing? Please say hello. Let me know as you come in. Let me know as you come in. Say hello. So even if you are on the replay. So again, I'm Sue Dennis. I am the home care agency startup and growth expert. We serve two types of clients. We serve people who are looking to get started with their home care agencies. We help them get started through our turnkey program. And we also help people who already have agency. We help them grow. So today I am super excited because last night I had this revelation, or actually early this morning. Last night I was having a conversation with my husband, and early this morning I had this revelation, and I wanted to share this with you. So the title of this live is Fix Your House for Your Overflow. Yes, this is live, Sharika. I'm live. Yes. Fix your house for your overflow. Put overflow in the chat for me. Put overflow in the chat for me. Put overflow in the chat. So let's play. Let's play before we get started. Let's play. So if you know me, you probably have seen my husband Enoch, right? You probably have seen my husband Enoch. So if you know me, and from online, of course, and you know my husband Enoch, which one of us you think is the neat freak? Which one do you think is the messy one? Let me know in the chat. Which one of us you think is the neat freak? I'm going with this somewhere. I'm going with this somewhere. Which one of us you think is the neat freak? Which one of the us you think is the messy one? Let me see how much you know us. Let's see. Let's see. Hurry up, drop something in the chat so we can keep moving. Somebody say, I like your hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling myself today too. I got my hair done today. Yes. Yeah. So which one of us you think is the neat freak? Somebody say you messy is a neat freak. Anybody else? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Which one of it do you think like is messy? Which one do you think is a neat freak? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Right? Let me know in the chat. So last night we having this fun conversation, right? And the conversation was about being messy and being a neat freak, right? And I put something somewhere where was it supposed to be, right? And of course, the person that said you're messy and my husband is a neat freak, you run, okay? I don't know how you figure that out. I don't know who even say that. Okay, you run. So I had misplaced something. I put something where I wasn't supposed to put it. And it's like, babe, I don't like when you do this stuff, right? I like my place to be organized, neat, and clean. I don't like when you do this stuff. And I went on, I'm like, babe, since you met me, I haven't really changed in that department, right? I'm like, why do the neat freak choose to marry the messy people, right? And I'm like, why? Anybody can relate to that in your relationship? Let me know. So I'm over there like giving excuses, right? Uh, Somebody say I didn't want to answer that one. Uh, so I'm there giving excuses, saying, "Hey, that's how I am. That's who I am, and that's who you are. And you knew this. I never faked this. You knew this since we're dating, and all of this. But we were doing it in a jokingly way, right? Nobody was mad. I was like having fun. He was having fun. But this morning, God woke me up with this like very strong feeling, and what it showed me is that when you live in clutter And it doesn't just mean clutter in your house. It can mean clutter in your mind, clutter in your business, all of those things. When you have baggages, which we all have, right? When we have baggages, and when we're talking about baggages, we're talking about different types of baggages, right? Mental baggages, right? That we have, things we have in our past relationship, past business dealings, childhood traumas, all of those things. When we have so many baggages, we don't have room to expect to we don't have room for growth. Are you there with me? Yes. Oh yes. We don't have room for growth. We don't have room for the overflow, right? Yes. Oh yes. Let me know. We don't have room for the overflow because when there's so many baggages, when there is clutter in your mind, when there is clutter in your business, things in your business that are heavy, that you like just trying to take with you to the next level, it becomes really heavy and you cannot take off, right? When you have so much clutter in your life, in your mind, in your business, you cannot even do the inventory and to even see what you have, right? You cannot even see what you have. So if you can't see what you have, how do you even know what you need? How do you know what else is missing if you cannot do the inventory of what you have, right? And how can you expect more? You've been praying for more, you've been asking God for more, but do you have space for that more that you've been asking for? Do you have space for that more? Yes, I know. I want you to quickly look at your life right now. Look at your mental space. Look at your business. Look at your career. Do you really have space for more? Let me know. And you can be honest. This is a safe place. I promise you. You can be honest and let me know. Let me know. Be honest and let me know. Yes or no. Hey, how you doing? Be honest and let me know. Yeah, be honest and let me know. Do you have space in your life for more? The more you've been praying for, do you have space for that? So, in order for you to have space, you have to fix things in your life. You have to fix things in your business. You have to fix things in your relationship in order to be ready for the overflow. Put overflow in the chat. Put overflow in the chat. Put overflow in the chat for me. You have to do all of those things in order to be ready for the overflow. And that is even why this year I am so excited that the theme for this year for the conference is overflow. Overflow. This is our year. This is the year where we're going to get the expansion that we want. This is the year where we're going to grow the business that we want. For some of you, this is the year that we're going to be getting started. But are you ready for the overflow? And in order for you to be ready for the overflow, there's a lot of things that you have to fix. A lot. The first thing that you have to fix in order to be ready for your overflow is your mind. Put mind in the chat. You have to work on your mind because everything, everything is in between the 6 inches between your 2 ears. Everything. You have to fix your mind for the overflow. Like I was saying yesterday, if you were on the live, like you cannot have the business that you dream of if your mind is not in the right place. Do you agree? Yes or not? Some of us, we have some mental blocks. All of us have mental blocks, right? All of us have mental blocks that we need to let go of, right? All of us. Like I heard this lady say something the other day, and I went to a conference. Yeah, y'all know I'm a conference junkie, right? I go to conferences all the time, and I put on the best conferences in the world. Nobody can tell me anything else, okay? And that's why y'all need to make sure you guys are at the conference next month. It's gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's April 9th to the 12th. The conference ticket price is going up tonight at midnight. So if you don't want to pay extra, make sure you get your ticket right now. You can go to the website. My team will drop the link. My Blueprint to Millions. And the theme this year is Overflow. Okay, Overflow. Go to the website. Who needs a link? Actually, who's coming to the conference? Who's coming to the conference? If you're coming, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, and I'll make sure my team will get you the link so you can get your ticket tonight. You can get your ticket tonight before the price goes up. So now you know where to get your ticket. Yeah, let me put the link in here so you guys can see it. MyBlueprint2Millions.com. My blueprint to millions. Somebody say, I'm in the building. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Who else is gonna be in the building? Who else is gonna be in the building? Let me know who else is gonna be in the building. Somebody say I'm in the building. I can't see your name where I am, but whoever that is, I'm excited to have you in the building. Who else is gonna be in the building? Let me know. Oh, Alea say I'm in the building. Yes, yes. Who else is joining Alea? Who else is gonna be in the building for the conference? Let me know. So yeah, let's get back to this. So I went to this conference 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And when we're talking about, if you're just coming in, we're talking about like getting rid of your mindset mental blocks so that way you can be ready for your overflow. And we all have them, okay? Including me. I'm not exempt. We all have them. All of us have them. All of us have them. We may be at different place in life and we may have different ones, but all of us have them. So the lady said, one of the biggest mental blocks that we all have is about money. Put money in the chat. Put money in the chat for me. Put money in the chat. This is one of the biggest mental blocks that we all have. Money. I want y'all to drop. Good. Let's put some fire in the chat. Put money in the chat. Put money in the chat. Put money in the chat. Maybe all of us have issue with that at some level. Because at different degrees, right? So the lady said this and it was mind-blowing. She said, I can tell, and this room had about like maybe 4,000 people in there. And she said, I can tell most of you, not to say all of you, have issues with money, don't have a good relationship with money. And when she said that, my first reaction, I took myself out of that. I'm like, no, I ain't got no bad relationship with money. Not me. Okay. I quickly took myself out. Y'all should say, I like very quick. Then, yeah, in the next couple of seconds, I quickly, I was like, oh, this is mind blowing, right? And she said, the reason why I know most of you have bad relationship with money is because you don't have at least $1 million of play money in your bank account right now. I'm gonna stop right there and let you think about this. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna stop right there, just there. Just like, hey, the reason why I know that most of you in this room have issue with money, with your relationship with money, is because right now you don't have $1 million of play money in your account right now. Or even if it wasn't play money, $1 million in your account right now. And I was like, whoa, this is mind blowing. So those are also for a lot of us in that room, that was a mental block that she broke in that moment and showed us something that was possible, showed us something that, hey, we can aspire for, like we can aspire to, right? And I was like, this is dope. How many of you saying the same thing? What's your reaction to that? Let me know. What is your reaction to that saying? Let me know. I would like to hear. Yeah, for me, this was mind blowing, right? This was definitely mind blowing. So our relationship with money is a money block, right? A lot of us, we want more money, but we don't really like we don't like rich people. We don't like certain things. We have certain preconceived idea. We don't even like ourselves. And if we don't like ourselves, we don't think we deserve better, right? We need to be able to raise our deserve level. Put that, raise our deserve level. We have to raise our deserve level because a lot of the things we don't even think that we deserve it. I know when I say this, like, hey, you have a relationship problem with money, and it's because, like the lady said, that wasn't my saying. That was the lady I went to a conference to. Because right now you don't have $1,000,000 in your bank account to do whatever you feel like. Some of you may think this is too much, and you don't even think you deserve that, right? Especially if you heard all of those bad things about money, where they tell you money is evil. It's harder for like a rich man to get to heaven, right? People who have money are arrogant. So if you knowing all these things, you don't even feel like you deserve that because you don't want to be on that side, right? Can y'all be honest with me and let me know if I'm touching on some things to you in the chat? Can y'all be honest with me for a little bit? Let me know if I'm touching on some things for you in the chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, because I want your feedback. I want to make sure I'm talking to my people. Okay. I want to make sure I'm talking to my people and you guys are getting it, right? So for me, that was something, but we have to raise our deserve level. We have to fix our mind first, because the reason why we don't have the business that can fund our lifestyles, the reason why we don't have the business where we can give to the causes that we want to give, where can give as much as we want, right? When we can give as much as we want is because we have not that person to run that business yet. Our mind, we haven't raised our deserve level at that level yet. Our mindset is not there yet. So, in order for you to be ready, I know we all want that overflow, but in order for you to run that overflow, we have to raise our deserve level. We have to fix our mind in order to be ready for that overflow. Would you agree? Yes, 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 yes. And the thing is, let me know in the chat. Yes, drop a yes in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. It's not only that you have to also fix. There's more. If you want like a very successful home care agency, like the other day, I heard one of my mentors. Actually, not heard. I read one of my mentors posted like 7 figure is the new 6 figure. Like at one time, everybody wanted to make $100,000. And I know some of you here, that's still our goal, right? But then when you make that $100,000, let me tell you, there's a difference between making $100,000 in the job and making $100,000 in your business. Yeah, this is two different things. Making $100,000 in your job is more money than making $100,000 in your business. Did you know that? Let me know in the chat. Did you know that? Making $100,000 in a job that you have is more money than making $100,000 in your business. And $100,000, that's what we could end up. That's what we consider 6 figure. And I know for most of us, or all of us, I remember when I used to work as a nurse, this was my ultimate goal. That was my ultimate goal. I wanted a job where I can make 6 figure. That was my ultimate goal. But can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest and vulnerable with y'all? Is that okay? Is that okay? Can I be honest and vulnerable with y'all? Let me know. Drop a yes in the chat. Drop a yes in the chat. Drop a yes in the chat. Let me tell you. Okay. Yeah, drop a yes in the chat. Yeah. When you make $100,000 in your business, it's not that much, y'all. It is not. It's something to be proud of, but this is just the beginning. $100,000 in your business is just the beginning. Put it's just the beginning in the chat for me. Put it's just the beginning. That is just the beginning. Because when you make one, I remember when I made $100,000 and we made a little bit over that in our first year in a business, and we didn't even know. That's how bad it was, y'all. I thought like when I made $100,000 in the business, I was gonna feel rich, like and wealthy. That's what I thought. Then it happened. We didn't even know. We were feeling very broke, like I call it broke and broke, because $100,000 in your business, half of the money you make goes to pay your caregivers. Of course, you still ended up coming with like 30%, 40% of that may come in your pocket. But then it's like, yeah, I made this much money, but I still feel broke, right? And when that my mentor of mine wrote 7 figure is a new 6 figure, she's right. Because if you just have a six figure is a good starting point. But if you just have a 6 figure business, you're not gonna get where you need to be. You need to have a business that is bringing 7 figure at least. And when we say 7 figure at least, we're saying $1 million a year at least. That's what we're talking about. $1 million a year at least. That's when we're talking about 7 figure. That's what we're talking about. Are you guys there with me? Yes, yes. Because there you have more leeway. There you can have more money left for you. There you can really pay yourself a decent salary, right? There you can give so much more. There you can hire so much more people. There you can do more. And I know for some of you, I'm fixing your mind right now because that wasn't your aspiration. Because a lot of you, when you come to me like, hey, Sue, I didn't come in this business for money. Ma'am, what are you doing? A nonprofit? What are you running? What are you running? If you didn't come in this business to make money, of course, we have to have the passion for this. Because if you don't have the passion, you're not going to survive. But if you come into business not to make money, how are you going to sustain the business? It doesn't make sense, y'all. Y'all need to stop saying those stuff. And let me tell you, the things that you said are like, whew, I don't even want to get into that. The things that your words, you guys know how powerful your words are? Your words are powerful. Your words create, and that is biblical. Okay? Your words are so powerful. Put powerful in the chat for me. Your words are powerful. Your words create. But how do I know that's biblical? Because in Genesis 1, that's how God created the world. He spoke and it came into existence. He spoke and it came into existence. And then he said, let me create humankind at my own image and resemblance. So the same power, you have that too. So you're sitting out there saying, hey, I didn't come into this business to make money. And then you're in this business, you're not making money, and you're doing all the things you think you're supposed to do. And you don't know if it's the word that you put in out there that is like replaying and like you prophesy those words into your own life, into your own business, and now you're getting what you said. You're getting exactly what you said. And now you're complaining. You say you're not in this business to make money. So you open this business and this business is not making money. Are you guys seeing that? You open this business not making money because that's what you had like prophesied onto your business. That's what you have said. That's what you wanted. And you put it in the atmosphere. You create that environment for yourself. So right now, if you were doing that, and if you ever say those words, you need to repent and take those things back and start saying new things over your life. Start speaking good things over your business. All this is part of fixing your mindset and your mind for your overflow. Start saying things, right, that will work in your favor. Start saying the things that will work in your favor. I'm in this business to help a lot of people and to make a lot of money. Start saying things like this. Of course, you're going to have to do the actions that goes with it, right? But you need to start saying those things. Those are the words that you need to speak over your business. Those are the words that you need to speak over your life, right? Over the things in your life. Those are the words, because you will create the environment that you're speaking into existence. Because your words will bring things into existence. How many of you are like, Sue, this is for me. I needed this tonight. How many of you say, this is for me, Sue? I needed this tonight. And let me tell you, if you think this is fixing your mindset now, wait until you come to the conference. Wait until April 9th to the 12th. Wait until next month when you come to the conference. Because when we come to the conference, the first thing we're going to work on, first session that we're going to do, we're going to fix your mind so you can be ready for your overflow. If you think this little live right here is fixing your mind, you need to be at the conference because, baby, you're going to get surgery on your mind. You're going to come a brand new person. after this conference, right? So make sure you grab your ticket tonight. Like I said, you will have opportunity to grab your ticket tomorrow if you like, but it will be at a higher price. So why pay a higher price when you can get it at a lower price today, right? Why pay a higher price when you can get it at a lower price today? So somebody say, how much is the conference? The list, there's 3 tickets for the conference, right? There's 3 tickets for the conference. The least expensive one starts at $850. Yeah, so we have 3 tickets. Least expensive one, you get 3 days of the conference, right? You can go on the website right now. You see it, myblueprint2millions.com, myblueprint2millions. If anybody needs the link, drop the link in the chat. My team will send you the link. If you need the link, drop a link in the chat. So basically, the conference is April 9th to the 12th. April 9th, if you do general admission is $850. And you can go on the website and see what's included and everything, but I'll give you a quick summary. So general admission, right? General admission, $850. That's where it starts. Tomorrow is going to go up. Okay? And I know so many of you, not tomorrow, tonight at midnight, it's going to go up. I know so many of you, after it goes up, you're going to come knocking on my door. I won't be able to do anything for you. So go get your ticket now. But I'll give you a quick summary. So general admission, what's included? General admission, before the conference, before you even come, like a week before, we do an intention call. The intention call is virtual on Zoom. So we set our intention to make sure, because when people come to the conference, I want to make sure when they come with what they want to get out of it. They come with an objective. They already know, hey, I'm coming to this conference, and this is exactly what I need to get out of this conference to be okay, to change my life. So we set our intention together virtually. Also, general admission. One of the things about me, I want people to start making money before they come to the conference. So when you buy any tickets, whether general admission or the other tickets we have, I give you instant access to my home care marketing class on how to get private pay clients, the clients that pay you out of pocket. I give you 30 days access to that, so you can like binge on it and start applying things that are in it and start getting clients, private pay clients, or clients who pay cash before you even come to the conference. Okay. Then when you come to the conference, you get 3 days. But we start the conference on the night. We have a session, a 2-hour session, the night of the night of April 9th, right? You don't want to miss that. So you want to make sure you're there on Tuesday, at least, regardless of which one you ticket you buy. So we call it the Millionaire Praise Party. It's an amazing session that you don't want to miss. And you have that there. And we also open registration on that Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we have classes in session, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, classes in session. And then if you do VIP has everything that the general admission has, but VIP has an extra day or half day training with me on that Tuesday, where it's a small group and I can have my eyes on your business. And we do hot seats where you can get like personalized hot seat coaching from me and my team right then and there that is personalized to your business. And we do that on that Tuesday. So you get that. You also get a professional headshot, and you get all of the things. You get the 3 days of the conference, you get a workbook and all of that. And the VIP, it's only $1,500 until midnight. Okay. VIP is only $1,500 until midnight. And then we have platinum, which is like first class, the highest tiers, right? First class, you get everything that general get, VIP get, but you get some more. Put more in the chat. 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 Go ahead, put more in the chat. Put more in the chat, because you get more. When you do platinum, you get to experience my Home Care Millionaire Mastermind coaching that we have, which is a coaching group for people who have their home care agency, to scale their home care agency. You get to experience that for like a month. That means you get 4 coaching calls with me. You also get a one-on-one strategy session with me. You get to be part of our Home Care Millionaire mastermind community. And what else you get? Those are the things I can think of. You get but you can go on the website. You get all the list of all the things that you get. But that one-on-one strategy session with me alone is worth it. Okay, because I don't do one-on-one. Okay, I do not do one-on-one. But when people, except for the people who are in my mastermind, that's the only people that get to work with me. That gets my one-on-one, but not even all the time. Okay, so there, the platinum it's only 5,000. So we have something for everybody. So you choose which one you want. General admission 850, VIP 1,500, or platinum 5,000. Okay, so you choose the one that you want. The thing is, one of the questions that I get, people will say, Sue, I know you say the price goes up tonight. Uh, what if right now I really want to do the platinum, but I only have general admission money tonight? What should I do? Register, get your general admission ticket. Okay, register, get your general admission ticket. And then at a later time, you can upgrade. When you upgrade, all you have to do is pay the difference. That's it. And you can upgrade almost anytime, right? Unless if we have max out and we can't add any more people in platinum or VIP, but you can upgrade almost anytime. So for the person that asked me the question, I think it was Tutu Mar that asked me the question, did I answer your question? Did I answer your question? Did I answer your question? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And also, if there is somebody here, if you hear like, ooh, I like what I'm hearing, but I don't know if I can make it tonight. Let me know why. What is the thing that's stopping you from getting your ticket? Yeah. From getting your ticket. What are the things that are stopping you from getting your ticket? What are the things that are stopping you from getting your ticket? What are the things that are stopping you from getting your ticket? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What are the things that are stopping you from getting your ticket? Let me know, because a lot of times it's something simple that we can fix real quick, and that's what stops people from getting their ticket. So I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. In the meantime, go to your website, the website myblueprint2millions.com, and get your ticket for the conference. Get your ticket for the conference. Okay, get your ticket for the conference. So now, other things, not only at the conference, awesome. Not only at the conference, do people come virtually? No, I'm not. I've done virtual before, but honestly, virtual is a hot mess. I'm not doing virtual this year. I am not doing virtual this year. Okay, I am not doing virtual this year. Virtual is definitely too much work. It's a lot of work to run a virtual conference at the same time as a live conference. It's like running 2 different events at the same time. Okay, it's even with a team. We have a team. Even with a team, it's a lot. So I'm not doing virtual this year. But you can keep asking your questions. Let me know any questions that you have. So not only that we gotta do, not only that we gotta make sure that not only that we gotta make sure that you help like fix the mental blocks so we can get ready for the overflow. There's other things that we need to fix as well, right? You guys want to hear those other things? We want to make sure we fix your team and get your team ready for the overflow. In order for you to have the overflow, you need to have a team. Yeah, you need to have a team that can handle the overflow that you gotta get, and not just any team member. At each level that you are, you're gonna need different team members at each level that you are. You're gonna need different team member, right? Different team member at different level that you are. So we're gonna also have to fix your team for the overflow. Not only we have to fix your team, put marketing in the chat. Put marketing in the chat. Put marketing in the chat. We have to fix your marketing so you can be ready for the overflow. When I say fix your marketing, we have to go and find out the holes that are in your marketing. So that way, right? Find out the holes in your marketing. So that way we can have that marketing that is ready for your overflow. You cannot have $1 million business if your marketing is not on point, right? You can't. It's impossible. Your marketing has to be on point. You have to have an effective marketing strategy. So we're gonna find the gaps in your marketing because we all have gaps. That's why we are not where we're supposed to be. And if you could have find the gaps on your own, you would have done it before, right? You would have done it already. So if you cannot find a gap, come to Blueprint to Millions conference, and we're gonna help you find the gaps that you need in order to be ready for the overflow. The next thing is sales. Put sales in the chat. Put sales in the chat. Go ahead and put sales in the chat. The next thing is sales. Sales, 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 right? Sales. Yeah. Put sales in the chat. Put sales in the chat. You're gonna have to fix your sales. A lot of you, this is your big problem. You don't like to sell your service. You think selling is uncomfortable. I want to change your mind about selling today. Okay? I want to change your mind about selling today. Selling is not annoying. Selling is not like uncomfortable. If you don't like sell, if you don't like being sold to, like you're not gonna be able to sell your services to the people that you're gonna sell it to because you're gonna think you're annoying, right? When you think of a salesperson, what do you think? They are annoying. They're gonna force something onto you. And guess what? Once you are a home care agency owner, your main job is to sell. Your main job is to sell, right? That's your main job. And if you hate a sell person, you're not gonna like your job. You're gonna hate your job. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're not gonna have the results that you need. So you need to be ready to find the holes in your sales system so you can be able to get into the overflow and make the kind of money that you want to make in your business. Because if you don't sell, you're not gonna make the money. If you don't bring your services out there, you're not gonna make the money, right? When you sell it, let me give you this example. Let me give you this illustration. If I have a Tylenol right now in my hand and you have a headache and I'm supposed to sell you this Tylenol and I see that you have the headache and I have my Tylenol in my hand and I'm holding it, I'm not selling it to you because I'm like, you know what? Sell is comfortable. I'm not doing her a favor by selling this. I'm going to hold on to my Tylenol. And you find out that all this time I had the Tylenol at my disposal. All of this time, you find out that I had the Tylenol at my disposal. How would you feel? How would you feel? You found out that I had the Tylenol at my disposal. How would you feel? How would you feel? Let me know. How would you feel? You'll be upset because I had the solution to your problem. You were willing to pay for it, and I didn't offer it to you, right? That's how you will feel. So that's how people feel when they need your services and you don't sell it to them. So when you're selling it to them, you're doing them a favor. Selling is bringing the solution that people need. So selling is like providing somebody with a headache with a Tylenol. They're going to be excited about it. They're going to be happy about it because you provided the solution to their problem. And once you start looking at sell like this, sell is going to become so much easier for you. You're not looking at, hey, I'm a pest for these people. You look at it, hey, I'm a problem solver. I'm bringing solution to their problem, and they're going to appreciate the solution that I am bringing. Is that making sense? Yes or yes? If that is making sense, yes or yes, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if that is making sense. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat right now if that is making sense, yes or yes. Then there's two more things that you need to fix. You're going to have to put the word care in the chat for me. Put the word care in the chat for me. Put the word care in the chat for me. Put the word care in the chat for me. Go ahead. Put the word care in the chat for me. Put the word care in the chat. You're gonna have to fix your care, the care that you provide, your service delivery. One of the things I always tell people this, always, 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 always. You have to remember, old people talk, and they talk a lot. But the good thing is you can use that in your advantage, right? You can use that in your advantage. You can use that in your advantage if you provide the best care possible in the most effective way, right? Hey, Jasmine, you can use that in your advantage if you provide the best care possible in the most effective way, okay? You can provide that if you provide the best care possible in the most effective way, right? So we're gonna have to find the gaps in the way you provide your care, your service delivery to figure, hey, what needs to be changed to up level so now you can be in your overflow in your home care agency, right? That's one of the things we're gonna cover. And then last but not least, put operation in the chat. Put operation in the chat. Last but not least, operation. We have to fix your operation and find the gaps that are in your operation. Because let me tell you, you can have all the things that I said earlier, but if your operation system is wacky, you wouldn't be able to support this kind of overflow. You wouldn't be able to support this kind of growth that you're getting ready, that you're praying for. So we gotta be talking now about operation. We also gotta be talking about different software, different artificial intelligence software that you can use in your business to help you. Those software can help you gain 5+ hour a week using the right software in your agency so you can run your agency smoothly and you can truly experience freedom. And what I guarantee you, at the end of the conference, you'll have the tools that you need to be ready to receive your overflow, whatever your overflow is. For some of us who never make millions before, our overflow is our first $1 million in business. From some of us that made millions already, for some is making that next million or the next couple millions. At the end of the conference, you have the tools you need to have your overflow, whatever that means to you. You're gonna have the tools when it comes to sales and marketing to up level your sales and marketing. You're gonna have the tools for caregiver recruiting. You're gonna have the tools for hiring and retention. You're gonna have software and more. And one of the best thing, you're gonna get to, like, that's gonna be one of my favorite part of this conference. You're gonna be able to connect with other home care bosses who are killing it in the game. This year, we're doing something totally different. Every year, I usually bring my peers. I brought my mentors as speakers. They are like people who are experts in different fields. But this year, we're doing something different. We're bringing actual home care agency owners, people who have worked with us and who have reached a level of success. We're bringing them so they can share how they did it. There are people like you, and that's gonna be amazing. How many of you looking forward to that? I'm looking forward to that. Like, I want to sit back in the chair and looking forward to that. Hearing people that came to us, they came with no idea how to run a business. And now their business is making like 500,000. Their business is making $1 million a year. And they're gonna share the experience and show you how they were able to achieve that. How amazing is that, right? How amazing is that? For me, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking to be sitting right there front row, listening and taking notes too from them. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, there's so many surprises. I keep telling you everything. I see some of you already got in your ticket, uh, and it's gonna be so amazing. Y'all make sure you get in the room. If you're gonna be in the room in April 7th to the 9th, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Blueprint 2 Millions conference, the only conference in the industry that will give you the tools so you can be ready for your overflow, whatever that means to you, whether it means to make your first million or your next million. You got to be in the room. If you're gonna be in the room, put I am in the chat. Put I am in the chat. Put I am in the chat. Put I am in the chat, and let me know. Let me know. I love to have you. Tara say I'm in. I know Tara already got her ticket and she's excited. She's pumped. And I remember Tara was like, Sue, Tara, do you mind sharing what was the thing that made you decide that you wanted to come to the conference? So I know maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember, or a week ago. So we were on Zoom. Tara was there. And I'm like, Tara, you should come to the conference. And she's like, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, she's like, no, I'm gonna plan for it next year. Uh, then I don't know what happened. I suspected what happened, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know what happened. I just have my own suspicion. Tara can tell us what actually happened. I just have my own suspicion, but I don't know. What happened? But then Tara was like, Sue, I'm getting my ticket. Let me just talk this over with my husband real quick. I'm gonna get my ticket. And next thing I know, I'm sitting there and I see Tara is in the VIP room. I'm like, oh, okay, girl. You're not playing, right? You're not playing. But I think what I think, Tara, you can tell me if I'm wrong, all right. While we were on that Zoom, while I was in that Zoom, it was a Zoom. We were doing an info session for the conference. I think I don't know what was the Zoom about. And then while we're on the Zoom, I sent a text to one of my students. And I'm like, hey y'all, I need y'all. Can y'all come over on this Zoom? And it was late. It was like 9 p.m. And those people, like one of the person I text, she's a single mom of 3. So that's bedtime for her kids. I'm like, hey, I need y'all. I need you to come share your story on the Zoom for me right now. And they're like, where is it? I'm in. And they came. And when they came, they partners in business. And they share their story. They started their business last year, like the last 3 months, really, or 4 months of 2023, right? And they came in and share, hey, they came into business. They didn't know anything. They work with us. And then in the last 3 months, a little bit over 3 months, last 3-4 months of the year, as a brand new business, they made over $100,000 and they share the experience. But what was even funny, they are partners. So when I sent the text, not both of them answered right away. One answered and she came on Zoom. And she was there. She gave us the whole story. Said, like, yeah, I was so excited. Last year, a little bit over 3 months, we started our business from scratch and we made over $100,000 in revenue in a little bit over 3 months. Then she gave us this whole talk for maybe 10 minutes. Then the partner came, and that's when she saw my text. I'm like, hey, she's like, where is it, Sue? I'm coming. Then she came. She didn't know what the other partner told us. And then she came and said the same thing. She's like, yeah, a little bit over 3 months. We started this from scratch. We started with Sue. We went to our conference. We did our turnkey program. We did this. Now we are in the Home Care Millionaire Mastermind. And over a little bit over 3 months, we made over $100,000. And it was so amazing hearing them share the same story with the same detail without them knowing that what was happening, right? Tara said they were awesome. Definitely helped tip the scale for me. Then after that, that's when I saw Tara. I was like, girl, I'm getting my ticket. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, that is one of the things. They're gonna actually be speakers at the conference. So some of you are like, hey, I wish I was in that call to hear that stories. We have multiple people who are gonna be speakers at the conference. Those students I told you make over $100,000 in 3 months, a little bit over 3 months. They're gonna be speakers. I have students who made $1 million last year in their business. They're gonna be speakers at the conference. We have 2 students who made $1 million in their business. That's gonna be last year. Who's gonna be at the conference and share the details. What I love about this, I know For me, I know I don't have any special skills or any special things that is above you that make me do the things that I do besides God, for sure, right? But it's not like, oh, Sue have the special skills, special intelligence. Besides God, I don't have any special skill intelligence. I'm like, yeah, but I know most of you look at me like, oh, Sue is my mentor. Sue can do it all, right? That's how you look at me. And when you hear things from me, it doesn't land the same way, right? Let me know if I'm wrong or right. It doesn't land the same way if somebody else had said it to you. Somebody else, you feel like, okay, this person has nothing to like lose, nothing to gain. They really just sharing their stories with me. And you're like, these people right there, they just like me. If they can do it, I can do it too, right? That gets to you in a different way. And that's why I'm so excited about this year that we get to do that. And also, one of the things that we're going to do this year too that I'm excited, we're going to give awards to our students. Woo, I'm excited about that. We're going to give awards to our students. Yeah, let me tell you, awards. Actually, the awards is in the wall right there. Enoch, if you're hearing me, can you come here real quick and get me the award so I don't have to move? So we're gonna give awards to our students this year. So yeah, I was never into awards. Never. I'm like, I don't do the things that I do for awards. But baby, let me tell you, awards changed my life. Okay. Awards changed my life. Awards changed my life. And I'll share this story and then we'll close out. So uh a few years ago, I just happened to be at a conference that I wasn't even supposed to be there. Okay. Get this for me, please. Thank you. Get this one too. So a few years ago, I got into a conference that I wasn't supposed to be there. I'll tell you how, right? So my husband saw this marketing conference. It was in Orlando. And it's like, baby, I want to go to this marketing conference. I'd like for you to come with me. I'm like, no, I'm still a new mom. My son was like a little. Actually, I have a picture of this. I don't know if I can find the picture. I will show you how little my son was. Um, Maybe see if you can find a picture with him with the little green outfit with the hat. See if you can find it. So I was like, hey, I'm a new mom, and I don't think we have the budget to be at this conference. We can be in both of us. Can I go? But if I go, I'll just hang out there. It's in Orlando. I can hang out with my son and be there. That's what we conclude. And then all of a sudden, I felt an urge to be at this conference. But right? The problem was, I'm gonna try to send this picture to me, and I'll share it with you so you guys can see how long ago was that. So the problem was, all of a sudden, I felt this like Tara said, the spirit was heavy. I felt this urge to go to this conference, right? And then I was like, why do I feel this urge to go to this conference? That's not even like really my type of conference. This is my husband's stuff because it wasn't even marketing related to home care. It was like tech stuff. And yeah, I am not tech savvy, also technology and all of this. That's not me, right? That is not me. So I'm like, I don't think that's for me. But all of a sudden, the spirit was heavy. Everything was like, hey, I felt it in my spirit that I needed to be there. But there was one problem. When my husband asked me to be there and I said no, the tickets were available to sell, right? But then when I wanted to go, guess what? They had closed registration. Registration was closed and I couldn't get there. I couldn't get there anymore. So I was like, okay, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm feeling that I need to be in this room. And I'm like, I don't even know these people. This is not even my type of people. I don't know. I don't even know those people. My husband knew them. So out of nowhere, there's a lady. I can't even remember the name of the lady. I think somehow, I guess we were friends on Facebook or somehow was able to see her post somewhere. She's like, I'm from Australia. I'm supposed to go at this conference. The conference is called Funnel Hacker Live. It's like I'm supposed to go, we call it FHL for short. It's like I'm supposed to be at this conference, but I think she had a special needs child. Something happened. I don't know why it ever happened. She's like, I can't make it anymore, but I already paid my ticket. I'm willing to sell my ticket to somebody else at a lower price. Who wants this ticket? I'm like, woman, count me in. I want this ticket. Then we went to some little issue because like with the company, you had to transfer the ticket because she was overseas. We had a little bit of issue, but eventually we got the ticket thing right. Okay. Got the ticket thing right. Not only that, so now we had to find lodging. And it's like we were on a very tight budget at the time, right? Very tight budget at the time. Again, I found a lady again on Facebook. Yeah, I be taking like risky risk. Okay. Don't judge me now. Don't judge me. But it's like when I want something, I figure a way. Because I believe everything is figure outable. I didn't even know what I wanted. I didn't even know what I was looking, but I felt it in my spirit that I needed to be in the room. But I didn't have the budget. But somehow it worked out and I figured it. I remember this lady said, hey, I have a timeshare in Orlando. My family has a timeshare. It's gonna be me there. And yeah, I never even do this in my life. I never even like share the same roof with somebody that was in my family. Never thinking about it right now. So she's like, I have multiple room. I'm willing to like sublease one of the room so we can do that, right? So uh long story short, we got the room from her. I'm sure it was like cheaper if we were gonna do a different thing, a different arrangement, right? So we went there. So when I went to the conference, I just found some picture. Let me see if they came into my feed and if I can share. Oh no, I don't mean. Hold on. I find some picture. I'll see if I can download it real quick and share with y'all. Right. So we made it happen. I went to the conference, y'all, and my entire life, when I say my entire life changed, my life never have been the same since that conference. For me, that was the conference that did all of the changes for me. That was the conference. If you see me where I am today, that was the conference that did the catalyst for me to make me get to where I am today, y'all. And I mean this. I'm not just saying this. I really mean this. That was it for me. That was that conference for me. It was that conference that did it for me. So for me, like conference is really important because conference has changed my life to the better. Conference has changed my zip code. Conference have allowed me to retire my parents. Conferences have allowed me to change and expand my mind and have a business that fund my lifestyle, y'all. Conferences have done so much for me. The network, the people that I meet, it's amazing. But I'm gonna tell you one of the things I was really good at the conference. When I was at the conference, they had an award ceremony. Remember, I told you guys I never worked for award or anything like that. When I was at the conference, they had an award ceremony. And I remember it as if it was yesterday that I saw that award, and they were giving awards to people who had made like millions of dollars in their businesses. Right? They were giving that awards to people who have made millions of dollars in their businesses. And when they were giving the award, they said, hey, we're going to have an award. In my head, I'm not thinking it's going to be something big. I'm thinking like, hey, you know what? Maybe it's just going to be a couple of people. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking, but I didn't think I'd think like, okay, this is going to be like amazing. This is going to be something like really huge. I wasn't thinking anything like that. But then I was sitting there, y'all. I was sitting there. The first person got on the stage, they made $1 million in their business. Second person got on the stage, made $1 million in their business. Third person got on the stage, made $1 million in their business. I'm like, what is going on? I'm excited for the people, but I never seen this before. And y'all, 92 people walked the floor, walked the stage, and they made $1 million in their business. And I was like, whoa, this is actually happening. And I'm seeing this with my own eyes. Is that, and this is actually real? And I remember when they were giving all of the award, it's like for 1 second, I look at my husband and he looked at me. And it was like our eyes locked, and we told ourselves, you know what? Next year, baby, or next time we come to this, we walking the stage too. And that was my inspiration, yeah. I'm like, I don't care what it takes, but that's the goal. We're gonna make this work for us. If those people can do it, we too can do it. And it wasn't in a competitive manner. It was just like, hey, I am inspired by those people. If they can do something so amazing, I know that we can do this too. And guess what, y'all? We didn't go the next year. But the next time we went to that conference, you better believe it, we walked that stage. We got $1 million award. They call it the Tucumma Club Award. And here it is. I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you. I know I don't share this stuff enough. But here, we got this. And you can look it up online. It's by a company named ClickFunnels. They call it the Tucumma Club. We got our award. All this happened because we went somewhere, we saw somebody do it, and we were inspired by it. And we're like, hey, this is the goal that we're working towards, right? So, one of the things we're doing this year, we're doing our awards as well at the Home Care Conference. And we're doing the awards for mainly two reasons, right? Let me get some. We doing the awards for two reasons. Put exposure in the chat. 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 Exposure. We're doing the award to expose you. Because one of my mentors always says that you have to get exposed to your next level. Before you can get to your next level, you have to get exposed to it. So this year we're doing awards to inspire and expose you to your next level. We're also doing awards to celebrate our students who have done the work and make it happen in their lives. Some of the students, they came at the conference. Last conference was last year, June. So that's about like 10 months ago. By April, it's going to be like, I think 10 months, right? Some of them came at the conference not knowing they were going to be able to like making millions, but they made a commitment, say, hey, next time I come to this conference, I'm going to be like making $1 million a year in my business. And guess what? Some of them are coming back and they're going to walk the stage with their awards. You guys want to see the award we're going to give them? Y'all want to see the award? Do you guys want to see the award? Let me know. Yes, yes. If you do, I'll share it with you. Some of them came to the conference June and didn't know what to expect. And they came, and guess what happened? Now they're gonna walk the stage with their award, right? They are too going to walk the stage with the award, right? Y'all want to see it? Hold on, let me show you. So here, this is the award we're giving. It's called the $1 Million Care Club for earning over $1 million with your home care agency. That's how it looks like. And it say Home Care Bosses United in the middle is purple. Y'all already know what's up with purple, my color. Yeah. And that's the award that we're giving them. So we're giving this award this year for you guys to get inspired, for you to get exposed to your next level. And also, not only that, for you to get exposed to your next level, for you also to celebrate the people who put in the work and was able to achieve such a major accomplishment. I remember when I walk on stage. I remember when I was able to accomplish those things. I remember what it actually meant to me to accomplish those things. I wish I could share the pictures with you. I have the picture there, but I can't figure how to share them on this. I know since last night I've been having some issue with my computers with sharing. So I don't see how to share it with you. If I did, I will share it with you. I'll show you a picture of my son, how little it was. at the time. I'll show you all of that. But my computer, but if you go on my page, you'll see my on Facebook, the picture, my first picture is this picture of me getting this award. It was me, my son, and my husband, and it was such an amazing moment. It was a short moment, but it was surreal. Like, hey, we knew we had achieved that, because there was time lapse between the time we got the award and there, but it still felt surreal. Still felt surreal. Still felt like, oh, now thinking about it, it's like I'm reliving this moment. It was amazing, in order to be able to do those achievements. And doing those achievements, it's not just the value, the monetary value, but it's like the things that you are able to do, now that you have been able to make this achievement. Some of you may know I've been able to retire my parents. I've been able to give more. I don't usually talk much about how much I give, but I give a lot. Probably too much, what I'm supposed to give. Like, I definitely an overgiver over here. And do a lot of things, fund causes that I like and that I'm interested in. So yeah, so that's what it is. I am excited. I can't wait to see y'all. I cannot wait to see y'all. So I will see you guys in April. Anybody else before I go? I'm gonna get going. Anybody else need the link? Remember, the price goes up tonight 11:59. You still can get your ticket tomorrow, but the price will be different. Okay, price will be different. You still can get your ticket tomorrow. Go to my blueprint2millions.com, my blueprint2millions.com, and get your ticket right now. I love you guys, and I'll see you in April. Talk to you soon.